Paint may be peeling in the Woodmay Creek, but in Rossville, Joe Campbell Memorial Stadium still holds everything together. As renovations near, we look back at the generations who filled its grandstands, walked its outfield, and kept its spirit alive.
The baseball stadium is such a big point of pride for Rossville.
I said, I'm not a hometown grown boy, and neither is he. I said, I have no emotional attachments to it. My kids played there, and I love it. But if the community would rather tear it down and put up something modern, that's what we'll do. So we decided to put it out on Facebook and get an idea of what the community wanted.
You cannot tear history down.
Are you really going to do that? Because if you do that, I will fly back there.
Once the history's dead, the town starts to die.
Enter Bruce McPherson, a Topeka builder who made a name for himself founding MCP Group, but whose foundation was built here in Rossville, in a stadium his father once cared for as mayor.
I knew what the stadium meant to the community, and if I could be a part of seeing it get remodeled or renovated, I wanted to be a part of that.
With deep family ties to the town and the ballpark, Bruce and his wife Teresa stepped in to help fund part of the renovation. But getting the stadium here and keeping it here for over a century hasn't been easy.
I was surprised in doing research that they really had to work to find a place to put it because it's a large item, and they went through a voting process and it barely passed.
In the beginning, Rossville baseball pioneer Joe Campbell hauled dirt and sod from the family farm west of town, shaping the very field that would carry his name.
They just drove back and forth, and they filled up that little spot where the field is, and that became the start.
So I think that's one of the neat things about baseball is everybody has a story to share. It really does connect us.
There used to be a trailer park in right field, and the cool thing was to watch people hit home runs over there and hit the trailers during batting practice.
My dad played here, and my mom came and sat in these stands and watched him when they were dating. They were high school sweethearts. I also sat in these stands and watched my husband play because we were high school sweethearts. I then watched my oldest son play on this field, and his high school sweetheart came and watched him.
He proposed to me on the baseball field, so naturally we would get married on the baseball field.
It was in Sports Illustrated in the 60s, and I remember that.
Probably our regional that we won this year, it was like, I don't know, almost 10 years maybe.
Parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, it's more of a bigger deal for them as they continue to see generation after generation be able to enjoy the grandstands. It's hard to find community in a community anymore because everybody's going separate ways. This is one place you can still find that.
I mean, just think if that stadium could talk, what it would tell us about our growth and about not just Rossville, but about baseball and about Kansas and all the people that have come through there and made friendships and learned new things and seen new people. I mean, how really exciting is that?
Renovations on Joe Campbell Memorial Stadium are set to begin right after next month's Tall Corn Festival in Rossville. The city is still looking for community support to help fund the project. If you are interested in contributing, visit WIBW.com for all the details.